see it, Loft? What's up?
Did you write this out of any type of experience, or just...
I mean, in as much as anybody draws from their own life experience, but, you know, I never got pregnant or anything, so I was a complete poser in that regard. But, you know, I think there were like maybe like smaller moments in the film where like completely, I said film, that's so fucking pretentious. Maybe like smaller moments in the movie were drawn from life, but like none of the major kind of major events were real. Yes.
What exactly did they find offensive at the end of the movie?
They found it offensive that Jennifer Garner was able to adopt a baby without a husband. Yeah, those Italians.
Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, that's kind of the point. I don't know. I found that interesting. And then the movie just came out in Japan a couple of weeks ago, and I was over there for that, and it was interesting to me because the Japanese interpreted this as a film about a movie. Jesus, I gotta stop hanging out with British people. Like a movie about a juvenile delinquent, like a really, really bad girl, like a terrible young girl. You know, I don't know if I think the comedy was lost on them. They also like it was the one reference to drinking that really got them. She's drinking, maybe, I guess. Anyway, yes.
Oh, what was your writing process? I mean, because I know Juno was your first script, and how has your process changed from when you were writing this at, I guess, Target somewhere?
Yeah.
Or as to now? Like?
It was a lot easier then because, like, I had to actually learn time management because I was working really hard, and it was like during the day, like I had like a day job, and I was so I just like anytime I had spare time, like spare time was a luxury, so then I would just, you know, drive my ass to Target and sit down and write. Whereas like now I ostensibly write for a living, which is hilarious, and like you wake up and you have to decide when you're going to work. Whereas back then I didn't have a fucking choice, so that's why I banged it out so quickly. I can't write that fast anymore. Yeah. Hey.
Did you actually ever know a dog named Banana?
I'll tell you. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I'm a huge, like obsessed deranged Brian Wilson fan. And when Brian Wilson recorded Pet Sounds, he had two dogs named Banana and Louie. I know this is beyond the valley of nerdy, but like at the end of the Pet Sounds album, you can hear Banana barking, and that was my really weird, vague shout out to Brian Wilson.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Did the movie come out the way you imagined it would?
It did, and it definitely did, almost to like an eerie degree. And I recognize now that that's an unusual thing. That doesn't happen a lot. So I was just lucky that the director and I were really similar. Yes.
What's your favorite part of the movie and why?
I hate the whole movie now. I like the scene when Juno goes to when she goes to Mark and Vanessa's house for the first time with her dad. Because that was one of the first scenes I wrote, because it was just kind of the idea of those four incredibly different people sitting in the same room and just kind of like inadvertently offending each other over and over. It was funny to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Was there anything from the script that Jason Reitman might have left out that you were particularly like ever upset over?
You know, I think it's on the DVD now. I don't actually have the DVD, but I heard that there's a scene at the beginning where there was this like crazy racist old lady who like rolls out in this like gremlin scooter when Juno is taking the living room set and just does some really weird stuff. And I thought it was really funny, but Jason has better instincts than I. Yes. Yes, Julia?
Yes. Is there a reason why we don't know the baby's name yet?
Oh.
That's always been something like when there's like a baby movie and they don't say the baby's name, like, what's the baby's name? Because they talk about names earlier.
Did they say the baby's name in Knocked Up?
No, and it bothered me there too.
No, you know why? By the way, I secretly named the baby. You want to know what the baby's name is? Vanessa, not me. Vanessa named the baby Hunter. Don't start any hunters, but you know, she would give the baby a name that sounded like, you know, the interior of a Ford Expedition or something. You know? Yeah.
Where did you keep your Oscar?
I feel bad about process because it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, if you put it in like a fancy place, we're like, well, look at it. Like, then you're so stupid. But like, but then at the same time, you don't want to be that person who's like, I'm so humble, it's on my toilet, you know. So like, it's just I have this room I live in this little apartment. And there's this room in my apartment. I can't really figure out what to do with it. So right now it has like bunk beds, like a mini fridge, and the Oscar. Like sitting there. You know what's so funny? This funny thing happened a few weeks ago. Like, I'm a huge slob, and like one of the few things that I've managed to do for myself is like I have somebody come in every couple of weeks and like clean up after me, which is wonderful. But this woman came in and cleaned, and she took the Oscar and she kind of laid it on its side like in a really casual way, and then never like put it back upright. And I thought that was amazing. It was so cool to me that it meant so little to her that it was just like, fuck this Oscar. Like, she just put it aside like it was like, you know, a bobblehead or something. It's funny. I should have left it that way. What's up?
How long did it take you to calm down after you saw Johnny Depp on the MTV Awards?
Oh my, you know what? Here's the thing. I feel like that wasn't even fair because I freaked out way worse at the beginning when he came out. Like, I was jumping up and down, screaming, hysterical, and then they caught the tail end of my reaction where I was calming down. I was like, oh, okay, I got it. And then I was like, I didn't expect him to come out. And the best part is, when he came out, he was like Jump Street Depp. Did you see that? He came out at the MTV Awards. Johnny Depp came, which is amazing because he never goes to that shit. And he didn't sit in the audience with the rest of the plebes, but he was backstage, and they bring him out, and he's like all clean cut, and he had like the flop, and like tight jeans, and his shirt was tucked in. And he comes up to the mic and starts saying all this, you know, weird Johnny Depp type shit, like, I normally think these things are very tedious, you know, like, yeah. And like, I was just like dying. It was exactly what I wanted him to be, and there he was, and I was like, right up, it was great. What's up?
In the movie, what you do a lot is you take the characters and kind of flip them on the edge, like flip them around. I'm using bad wording now because I'm very nervous.
Don't be nervous. Oh my God. This is like a really intense situation.
But like you start out with Vanessa, and you think you know exactly who Vanessa is, and then she gets flipped around, and then you get stepmother, and you think exactly who stepmother is, and she kind of gets flipped around. Was that intentional, or was that like just natural when you're writing it?
You know, it wasn't like, I never thought to myself, like, oh, I want this to be unpredictable or anything like that. I think I just, I think that's like a reflection of my worldview. Like, just, I would say I'm too non-judgmental. Like, I feel like everybody icky has like a pleasant B-side, I guess. I don't know.
You should hang out with the New Beverly more.
Yay!
It's nice because it stops for emotions when it needs to. You know, the whole thing is not more ironic than now, you know. That's great.
Thank you.
That's really sharp writing.
Thank you very much. I like that there wasn't even a question, just like praise. That's what I love. Like, just throw it out there. Ah!